All right, YouTube, so we are going to take out this Harley Davidson Heritage, which is, if you don't know, NC Stoney's bike, and I was just hanging out with him yesterday. Great guy. And once again, I will say thank you, NC Stoney, for letting me hang out with you and David Jr. How you turn it on?
Got it. All right.
I think the key is, oh, key fob.
It's on.
Okay. Okay, ignition off, accessories.
You're using the camera?
Yes.
Are you?
Yes.
So what's that, record and then you play it back?
It records and I upload. I do vlogs, so then I upload to YouTube, show it to my buddies, my wife, everybody else. And congratulations, because you are on it.
Good? There's a start.
I was hitting the wrong button. I was hitting the shut off button. Hey, you can tell I don't ride a Harley, right? Whoops. See now? Okay. It's almost the same position. Alright, so tack is in the gauge cluster. Gauge cluster is tank mounted. Riding on a windshield. You know what? This is the first time I have ridden a bike with the windshield. I have never ridden a bike with the windshield. My neighbor is supposed to come and meet me over here. He's somewhere around here. Somewhere around these parts. Now this just feels nice. Man, the floorboards, really have some nice sized floorboards, which is really nice. They have another color street glide there. Engine sounds nice. Now make no mistake, we're gonna get it a little bit on this here. Let's get those feet up on those floorboards. That was a nice balance to it too. Nice friction zone. Now I've never ridden a bike with just a shield. So let's see what that's like. Right off the bat, I'll tell you, the shifter is in a better position on this one because they must have lowered it down a bit. I do like these handlebars. I like these handlebars. This is really nice. These handlebars are a little taller. They're a little bit lower than my shoulders, but it is very nice. I didn't go down to first, huh? All right, let's sort out who is gonna go where, because we are supposed to be staggered. These guys aren't using their indicators. All right, so it's a street glide here in black with a little bit of light blue pinstriping. That's pretty nice. So we have a nice flake paint job here. Gas gauge is built into the tank. Pegs are in a nice position. It's got a nice sound there. This guy must not know the definition of staggered. He's supposed to be on the other side, but whatever. Some people learn the hard way. I really like these bars. know if my indicators are on. A lot more wind along with buffeting. Let's close this. Yeah, a little bit more wind and more buffeting, but it's not horrible, don't get me mistaken, but there is more there. Gotta take care of your brother no matter what. Make sure he gets in. So yeah, this is nice, man. Really smooth. I could say I like the windshield. You know, NC Stoney and I, otherwise known as Bob, we were talking and we were talking about fairings versus windshields, and I was saying, you know, I never rode a bike with just a windshield, and I wondered what that was like, and it was something that I wanted to check out and experience. Definitely something that I wanted to check out and experience because I found it pretty interesting. But you know what? I like it. Now I can't do the same thing that I do on the faired bikes, where I like to ride with the front of my modular up, because you get a lot more side wind in here. But you know what? You get a lot more wind in your cavity. And this bike, this Heritage, it feels to me has bigger floorboards. Now that's something that I feel, because I can put my feet on basically on the edge of the floorboard and kind of just relax, and that's impressive to me. I find this bike to be very balanced for slow speed, especially. Not much weight on the front fairing, so balancing it is actually not complicated, in my opinion. All right, I am in first. That's weird. It's kind of stumbling and taking off. I probably just didn't give it enough gas. No, that Street Glide has a different fairing on it. You know, I was all set and ready to go, and then the young man comes to me. He goes, well, he's actually a little older than me, so the gentleman comes to me and he says, hey Bruce, you want to take out another bike? And who am I to turn down riding another bike? I don't think I can do that. It's not possible. Front brakes are really nice. It's just not possible for me to turn down another test ride, even though knowing that I should be on the road. I gotta ride 5 hours to get over to where I'm going, but I can't turn down another test ride. How do you do that? How do you turn down a test? Anyway, bike's enjoyable, man. Let's talk about the seat. The seat feels comfortable right out the box. I mean, it doesn't feel like there's a lot of padding on it, but you know, there's always options when it comes to seats. You can always go to another one. There is a gear shift indicator alongside the tack, but chances of you looking down there are kind of slim. How many gears do we have? We're in 5th right now, and we have a 6th gear, which is nice, man. Drops there. Right now I am going, I don't know how fast, because I only see a 6 here. Is that 60 miles an hour? I don't know. Yeah, I think it is. So we're going 60. We're in 6th gear. Has good grunt, 2400 RPMs, and she has nice grunt. And the shield, you get a little bit of buffeting. You get a little bit of buffeting, but it's not horrible. It's not horrible. You could live with it. Other than that, it's pretty smooth, man. I am impressed. I am impressed. Now you get soft bags with it. So I guess if you're gonna carry extra stuff, you're gonna strap it to the back or something like that. I don't like book bags, so I just refuse. I still don't know if my indicators are flashing, but I don't like book bags. I refuse to carry a book bag. I'll strap, like my book bag is strapped down to the back seat, but good luck getting me to wear it, because that's not happening. It should be in 3rd gear now. I can't see the sun shining on it. That Street Glide, man, I had that little sucker leaned over, boy. And this one is not too bad neither. It ain't too bad at all. I can't complain. No, I'm not trying to. But let's get it a little bit. Let's get it a little bit. Let's get it a little bit, baby. Let's get it a little bit, baby. I like to get it. Woo! It's nice. A lot of wind, but you can still live. The shoulder checks are decent. You can do your shoulder checks peacefully. You can get it and have fun. But it's nice. This windshield offers some decent protection. Not too much wind. Your wind is about right here. Right here, nothing. Peaceful right here. Can't complain. Over here, good. Over here, good. In 4th gear, let's go to 5th. We are exiting. All right. Nice little fun stint on the highway. It is a nice feeling bike, man. It has good balance. It has good power. It has the comfort, and I guess if you want more comfort, you can always go to. Oh, excuse me. You can always go to you can always go to what you call it there. Are you okay? All right. Just wondering why you pull over on the highway. People pick the weirdest places to pull over. I don't know why. Anyway, we still don't. Oh, okay. I see the indicator. There we go. Oh yeah, the brakes are good. The brakes are good. That, you see, now that's a downfall of having your gauges and your indicator and things like that at that position, is you have to take your eyes off the road to see what is going on. And let's get it, boys! Woohoo! You hear that intake? Oh, Lord! Hello to Daddy. Been a while since you've seen a good Harley DBS 1.8 test ride, huh? Well, this is one of the follow the leader type test rides, which usually aren't too bad. The one in Vermont with the Yamahas are kind of sucky, but this is the first one I've done with Harley where you're doing follow the leader. Usually in America they give you the bike and say, all right, we'll see you in about 20 minutes, and if you need gas, come back and get it and you can go back out. But anyhow, this windshield is, I'm impressed. I didn't think that you can get as much protection or as good a protection with a shield as opposed to a fairing, but I was wrong. You can. The protection is very nice. I must say, very, very nice. I'm impressed. Very good bike. Harley Davidson Heritage. The Heritage Softail, if I'm not mistaken, right? I think so. Thank you. Thank you. Never move over until they acknowledge your presence. When they acknowledge your presence, then you move over. All right. So we're coming back over to the Atlantic Beach section where we will be getting back onto Route 17 for North Myrtle Beach. I think riding this bike in the winter time, you only just have to dress accordingly, but you can ride this in 95-degree weather and be perfectly fine without anything to worry about. Why do I say that? Because you have a little bit of wind that's coming in from over here, a little bit of wind that's coming over here, and basically what happens is it's keeping your core nice and cool. Like right now I'm nice and cool. I don't have a jacket on, you know, and it is what it is, you know. Don't judge me, and if you're gonna judge me, you GFU. You know what I'm saying? But listen, it is nice, man. It is nice. I would buy a windshield bike. I'd have absolutely no issues with doing it, none whatsoever. So none whatsoever. I was curious. I wondered, man. I wondered what it was like, if it was even or would be worth it, you know. But it is, I must say, it is. So let's cruise a little bit. We're gonna get up to, we're doing 50 now, right? So let's get up to, say, oh well, we're on a little side road here, so see, I don't like that. I actually have to take my, now what are we in? We should be in 6th gear now. We're just cruising along, 6th gear, moseying on down. The guy behind me has his feet on highway pegs. You can probably see on that Road Glide Ultra, if I'm not mistaken. Very nice bike. And yeah, man, this Heritage is awesome, man. I am impressed. I really did wonder what, you know, having a windshield bike would be like, and I must say, I would like it. I definitely would like it. Great for a hot day. Man, you can get a cruise on. Get down to 4th gear. You can cruise nicely in this, man. Very nicely. I don't think I have anything bad to say about this bike. Quite frankly, I can't find anything bad to say about it. I wish I could tell you something bad, but I honestly can't. The gauge cluster, that's probably the only thing. Having to look down to see my indicators, I just don't really like that. I think what I would do, I mean, I could live with it, don't get me wrong, but what I would do to adjust, I would use hand signals. Hand signals for everything. I'd still hit the indicator, but I'm going to use a hand signal. Now what your hand signal is going to do is going to reaffirm people as to what your intentions are. So if there is a chance, a slight off chance, that your indicator isn't on when you thought it was, at least you have that front brake is on point. I'll tell you that right now. The front brake is on point. Front brake is everything you'd want it to be. Balance just coming to a stop, no issues, no excessive lean one way or another. I hope you guys enjoy this test ride. I mean, it takes time away from my commute, but you know what? It's something I wanted to add to my channel, man. And not even just adding to the channel, but also experiencing. You know, it was good to experience different bikes. Get out and ride different bikes. Ride bikes that you normally wouldn't ride or wondered about or see people with and you're curious about. Try it out. Get out and try something out, man. You never know. You just may like it. I could definitely see purchasing a bike with a shield. You see the time it takes me to look down to see if I'm actually my indicator is on. My turn is already coming up. So we're basically going to make a left here. After you make this left, a little further up, after you make this left, we're going to be right at the dealer again. Beautiful bike, man, I must say. Impressed. Very nice. How do you like that one? Huh? Love it? First time I ever rode a bike with a glass windshield. Yeah. It's nice. And with this you also have the highway lamps. Not much vibration or rattle or anything of that sort at a stop. You're using a cable clutch, which is nice also. Not much vibration or shaking. She's pretty steady for being at a standstill. She is very steady, and I am impressed. I guess once you get used to looking that way, you're alright. You just have to get used to it. Definitely a fun bike, man. Well guys, this has been DBest1A test riding this Harley Heritage Softail. Apologize if I got the name wrong, but I don't think I did. Okay. Good.
Yeah.
That was interesting, man. I never rode a bike with a glass windshield before, and I like it. I like it a lot.
Yeah, I'm getting old. I like protection up front.
Huh? Yeah.
I don't wear a full face helmet, so
Oh,
I
okay.
ride a bike with a half helmet. It's like a parachute taking off your head, you know.
Yeah. That's nice. That's nice, man. She runs real nice, and she has some power too. Nice sound. I was impressed.